Just doing this slightly. This is chemistry 1412. I'm doing factors affecting reaction rate this week, and it is 10/9/2019. Let's get into it.
What we're doing is calibration test. Orient the plate 4 across and 6 down. In the top left, so in this top one up here, we're going to place 8 drops of Ki. Then we'll add the 2 of HCl, 4 drops of starch, 8 drops of sodium thiosulfate, and then we'll mix it by swirling. We will add 0.4 mLs of hydrogen peroxide to 3%, and then finally we'll begin timing as we do that. We're going into activity 2, the concentration of Ki. This is the first step in activity 2, and what we'll be doing is using those 8 drops of sodium thiosulfate, which is, yeah, I said 8, and then we'll be adding it to each trial, and we've got 8 trials, so let's get it done. I got baptized, yeah, fill up at 9, yeah. Daily factor light, that's my new diet. 100 stabs on the back, but I'm straight, yeah. I've been down for the count, I'm okay, yeah. I've been fighting everything trying to kill me, yeah. Lucy tried to take my soul, but I'm still G. I can't take it, you've gone far too long, off with this head on. The concentration of Ki, and as we decrease the amount of Ki, I found that there was a decrease in the time for the change, so it was slower as we added less. Therefore, it decreased the rate of reaction. One could see that the lower concentration causes slower reaction effects of this. As you can see, we go from 0.4 all the way down to 0.1. And I'll write all of the rates into my tables. I did my 8 trials. What had happened was when I put less of the hydrogen peroxide into the wells, it took longer for the color to change. And so in the same respect as the Ki concentration, it decreases the rate of the reaction. All right, so this is for the HCl concentration. We've got our hydrochloric acid, 0.1 molar, and we've done 15 drops here with 5 drops of pure water, 10 drops here with 10 drops of pure water, and 5 drops here with 15 drops of pure water. This is the 25, 50, 75%, and then of course the 100% we'll use this. And it will continue down as we do our wells, and we'll see what the reaction. The HCl experiment, it took longer for the reaction time to occur, just like the H2O2 and then of course the Ki did. As you can see, as we decreased the amount of HCl, our time increased. So our reaction rate time increases with the less amount of concentration, which is kind of the same gist with everything else that's going on in our lab. Activity 3, this is for temperatures. So the first one's room temperature, it's about 25 degrees Celsius. This one's reading at about 5 degrees Celsius, and then the warm bath is about 45 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna get going so temperatures don't change very much on the warm and cold baths. What we've done was we put the Ki, the HCl, the starch, and the sodium thiosulfate into one test tube, and then we placed a second test tube within the water with the H2O2 to acquaint it to the water, and then of course poured it in here, and then recorded the time it took in each bath to turn this color. Obviously, we're looking for reaction rates and temperature, so it took much longer for the ice bath to convert the color. The reaction rate with the warm water was much quicker, and room temperature obviously fell in the middle. Okay, so activity 4, the catalyst. We need 1 drop of copper 2 sulfate, 0.5 molar, and then of course 3 mLs of pure water. I put that in the well, mixed it up, and then added it to my syringe so I could drop easier. What we're gonna do is that chart right there. So we will add 0 to 4 of the copper mixture, and then we'll do those trials, see what happens. So, as we increase the number of copper sulfate in the concentration of the wells, what had happened was there was a quicker reaction rate. And what we can see by that is that copper sulfate is obviously a catalyst to the reaction. It lowers the activation energy and then overall reaction, and then it allows it to take place quicker. So let's see, so with the increase of concentration of copper sulfate, which is the catalyst, reaction rate increases. 5, now it's determining the rate laws. Make a table on your Word document, and I will fill that out and send in my report. Thank you.